Hey there, I'm Gab Lavoie. Back in September of 2020, when things were a little bit safer just before the second wave of the COVID pandemic in Canada, I got to play a socially distanced show with my band, Kings of Our Kin. And this was a show actually in person in front of real people, so it was a lot of fun. I also decided to vlog and document it. So here it is. Hope you enjoy it.
Hey there. About a half hour ago or so, I just hitched a ride with Isaac from Kings of Our Kin at Yorkdale, and we're making our way north to North Bay today. Today's actually a really special day. We're playing our first live show since the COVID pandemic started. It's still the pandemic right now. We're like in early September, but we're playing our first real live show to real actual people. A bit of an interesting mix of emotions going on right now. Obviously, I'm super excited to be playing live again and to be playing with people. It's been like, 6-7 months since I've actually played an actual live show. But obviously, I am a little bit worried about the pandemic too. You know, it's still a little bit risky, but we are going to be taking precautions. The event is going to be outdoors. And the other thing that reassures me is that North Bay has almost no cases of COVID. I think they only reported maybe 1 or 2 since schools reopened, but before that they'd gone like 2 months straight without reporting any new cases. So overall, it still feels fairly safe to go and do this. This particular show that we're playing is for the grand opening event of the new Ontario Brewery. It's a craft brewery in North Bay. They've just opened their new location. They moved locations in the city and they're having like a grand opening event. And so I think we're playing with about 4 other acts on the bill today. I think we're actually the 4th act. We're second last in this show. So it should hopefully be a really good time. It's been a while since we've played together, but I'm not too worried. I think we've all been rehearsing our parts and it should be a fun time. So for now, we just keep driving up to North Bay and we'll have some more when we get there. Got a shed on this truck. Alright, so we're just about to pull into North Bay now. I've been driving for a couple hours. It's been a good ride. The traffic's been really good. Not very busy, which is nice. First thing we're gonna do is get a bite to eat because we haven't had lunch yet. And then after that, I think we're gonna go meet Jess and Tom to rehearse a little bit. We have some new covers we need to work out today because we're actually playing like 2 hours today. We don't usually play this long. After we practice, I think we're gonna have to work out some equipment and technical things at the venue. So it'll be a busy day, but I think things will run more or less smoothly. But looking forward to having some lunch though. There's the venue. So I guess that's the patio.
I'm Sansi. Why are you calling me, guy? Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. How are you?
We're in North Bay now.
I did answer.
Oh,
We do need
sorry.
lights for like.
Doing like.
I don't know. I haven't asked them. Assuming it'll be a similar setup to us because I think they're also a 4-piece act.
Right, but I mean, like, do they have to use Sean's gear? Because I don't think Sean. Okay. Give us like 15 minutes, and we just gotta run into the mall to use the washroom, and then.
They have washroom
No, I know, but
Got an interesting equipment situation going on. Sounds like the venue doesn't have mics, but I think one of our music friends in town, Sean's going to be able to loan us stuff. We're very, very lucky and appreciative for that. Now we're going to go get food and go to the washroom. Got ourselves some food. Now we're going to go find Tom and Jess and eat and rehearse a little bit, I think.
and I don't want someone finding me online.
I think you're good for now. We just got to Jess's place where Isaac and I haven't eaten yet. So we're gonna have a bit of food and then we're gonna run through some songs.
Practicing time.
But it's not like it's you're kind of swinging.
Yeah, it's a swing rhythm.
I think I'm losing it. I need to say I'm having you, baby. It's none of your business. Having you, baby. It's none of yours. Okay, sorry. Can we just go from the third verse? I messed up there. I just wanna taste it. I just wanna taste it. Watermelon sugar high. Alright, that's easy enough.
Are you gonna do the ending watermelon sugar or?
Watermelon sugar! Down you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep down? Thunder only happens when it's raining. I said, only love you when he's playing. Really never go and say it too. I left you in the words and I said I love you. I said I care for you.
The second chord you play in the chorus, can you play that instead of the minor in the verse? For now?
Okay. I take it back and you see. So rather than like in the verse, you're saying?
Yeah, because you play a minor chord as the...
You say I want to take it back the day I never.
You don't play that one.
What do you want me to play then?
The one you play in that one.
Okay, so I'm just playing the same few chords the whole time.
I think so. Yeah, we can figure out a nicer chord arrangement at some point.
Yeah.
But I think for today, just stick to that.
Yep.
We just stopped at my parents' place and my dad is now bringing over the drum set. We're kind of just following him to the venue now. And it did start raining, so I guess we're going to see whether or not we're going to keep playing outside. I think the backup plan is to maybe go inside. And then we still have to figure out a lot of gear stuff. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're on our way at least. Hey.
What?
We're gonna have one person just watch the gear, I guess.
Sorry guys, we're all using the same office.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go grab more stuff. We made it to the venue and we have brought all our gear inside. I think we're still gonna set up outside though. It's only raining kind of lightly. The act that's playing right now is like they're under a tent, but they're gonna pitch another tent to kind of extend our stage space essentially. But this is our gear. We have to wait till the current act is done playing until we can actually set up. So we have a bit of time to kill, essentially.
Is that the right chord? Is there an F in that song? Yeah, it's in the key of C, right? Yeah. I'm gonna play a D major. Oh, sorry, Gab.
No, it's okay. I was just getting some candid
B-roll.
B-roll of Isaac complaining about chords.
Oh, I'm gonna play a D
You cannot have a
minor,
gig without him complaining about chords.
E minor
Chord.
7
You
suspended
cannot have
2.
him do a sound test without being. I can't hear my guitar. Let's turn it up more, and then it's just
I know.
all Isaac's guitar.
Coronavirus, man, get the fucking food back in your mouth.
Coronavirus.
All right, it's Cardi B. When we made it to the venue, we put all our stuff in a room for now. We're waiting for the present act to finish playing before we set up. They're very good. They're called and we're just kind of chilling until we do that. But yeah, it's a nice venue. Have a look. See you in a bit. It is setup time. Time to set up. I'm gonna go get my drums.
Oh, it's recording. Bye. But yes, I think that is. We're gonna rig it somewhere. That's a big one, yeah. Some of the speakers. It's. Oh, cool. We're gonna have to put them back in. So I'm gonna just gonna rock it.
Oh man.
Oh, you got the camera here. Yeah.
You know what? I might.
Oh, that's where it went. I wish we had another power bar. There's not a power bar on your dad's bag of shit, eh?
Throw your ticket in the bin, then they'll serve you up. And without further ado, here's Kings of Our Kin.
She stood back, smoked a cheap pack of cigarettes, mixed with a bit of intellect. What they were saying, they were into it. Such a pretty girl. Yeah, but I'm into it. Kinda into it. I'm kinda into it. Took some time for me to realize just what I want to do with my time. But every single page you find a little spice of truth. And through the rope of food, stargazing, I'm the next big group. Found my talent in it's sitting, but the lyrics it is written on every single fucking page. And found the pages are sitting down. I'm gonna give an example right here. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Novina. Ladies and gentlemen, how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Yes, they were all yellow. My mind, it's
break time. It's teardown time. We just finished. Time to pack up.
Other guys.
So we're halfway through kind of tearing down. We tore down, and now we're moving stuff to cars. But I feel like the show went very well. We played 2 sets, which we haven't done.
It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
Oh, it was terrible is what Tom's saying. We got to move all this stuff. So we're going to do that. Time to move shit.
This is a video of Gab helping.
Yeah, I know. See, I am helping. You good? Tomas. Gotta go around the other side.
Together in 7 months.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally. Is that all the gear now? I think so.
I believe so. I can go double check real quick. Doing a quick double check, make sure we got all our gear. They don't have tickets. Actually.
I got 4 left, so we're
Sweet.
good.
We're good.
I'm tired, but like not as tired as a normal.
Yeah, because we played earlier.
Yeah, that's real. Not like 2 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Thank
you very much.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. So we're pretty much finished working for today. We played, we tore down, the gear is going away. So now we get to relax a little bit. Have a drink. Probably have some food later too.
Saw a little cloud with a little light. I had my hands in the river, my feet back up on the back.
All right, we finally got some food. We got some burritos, check it out. I'm really hungry, so I'm looking forward to this. It's like 10 and I haven't had supper yet. Very happy with these burritos.
It's impossible to
Good to hear. We're finally having some food. Well, I guess a second food time for Tom and I. But we're finally having our well-earned supper after a long day of work.
It's second supper.
Second supper, like the hobbits. It's like... Might be the last gig supper for a while, though. Pandemic things aren't looking good. But I'm gonna take a minute to enjoy this food.
I actually really do like Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars is good.
He's actually really talented. Like I saw.
Oh, yeah.
When he was with Chili Peppers, when he at Super Bowl, he did a big drum solo.
That was the same night that Gab and I met for the first time.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Super Bowl Sunday when you had your recital.
Oh shit!
It was funny because it was Chili Peppers featuring Bruno Mars, but Bruno Mars played like 2 hours and Chili Peppers came out for a song.
Yeah.
They did Give It Away, Give It Away.
We've already tried to do 2 Chili Peppers. No, technically 3.
Well,
we used to do Brendan's Death Song.
Well,
then we did Monarchy of Roses.
They're for the same album. I just like that album.
And then we tried to do Aeroplane, and we didn't.
I hate Aeroplane.
Oh, there we go. All right, this is our hotel room. Nice. My suitcases do the same thing all the time.
Worth a drive?
Yeah, I think so too.
We're doing a 5-way.
All right, so Tom and I made it to our hotel room. We just had some wings with Jess from the band a moment ago. And before that, we had just kind of finished the rush of tearing everything down and putting all the gear away. Yeah, it was an interesting situation. We only kind of found out a little bit at the last minute that we would have to run our own sound, which is not the end of the world, but it was just like it would have been a little bit nice to know that a bit more in advance. But all in all, you know, it did work out. We got to play our full sets and it actually did sound good. It was a really fun time. Overall, though, the gig was really, really good. Felt really good to play music with people again and to play for real people. It's been a long time since I think any of us have done something like this, and I don't think you realize how much you need it until you actually do it. And it's it's a really hard feeling to describe. By no means a perfect show. There's a few flubs here and there, but overall, considering we haven't really played or rehearsed together for like 6 months, I'd say this was definitely a success. We're gonna go to bed pretty soon, and tomorrow we're pretty much all hitting the road back home except for Jess, because she's staying in North Bay right now. With the schools reopening, the numbers of cases have been climbing again, so I wouldn't be surprised if we have to move back to stricter stages of like COVID restrictions. So this could be the last gig in a while. It was a good gig though, and even if it is the last one in a while, I'll take it. Anyways, I think that brings us to the end. Thanks again for watching this whole thing. Let me know what you thought of this vlog in the comments. If you've gotten to play gigs despite the pandemic this year, how you went about doing it safely, just your general thoughts on these things. My name's Gab Lavoie, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I'm tired. It's a good show, but I'm tired. So, no comments.
Yeah, I think we're both tired. It's been a long day, I think, for everybody. But yeah. Okay, good night.